Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon and as well as head sorcerer of Raya Lucaria Academy, probably has one of the most tragic, heartbreaking stories in Elden Ring. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Chris and I played up to 200 hours of Elden Ring and I just wanted to share some lore with you guys. And obviously this is just lore and speculation based off of my own playthrough and as well as other things that I've watched and seen, so it's also up to your speculation. Rennala was the head of the royal family Icaria, which were known for their glintstone sorceries. Her being the head of the family, she was the strongest of the sorcerers. Long ago there was conflict in the lands between, as the Carians believed in the full moon being their god, whereas Queen Marika, head of the golden lineage, only praised the Earth Tree and as well as the Golden Order. Also too, I know Rennala doesn't just worship a moon god per se, just the moon itself. I just wanted to clarify. So Queen Marika ended up sending some troops and a man named Radagon to take care of the Carians. Also too, I guess I should mention, Radagon and Queen Marika might actually be the same person, but that's for a whole nother video. Do not want to confuse people. Rennala and Radagon ended up going to war with each other, but ultimately ended up falling in love with each other. And with them finding love for one another, the two houses ended up making peace with each other. And with that newfound love, they ended up having 3 children. Ranni the Witch, Radahn the Star Scourge, and Ricard, Lord of Blasphemy. But peace didn't last too long as Queen Marika ended up leaving Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, just to have Radagon come back to her as her second spouse and as well as the second Elden Lord. Not soon after, the lands between goes back into chaos as the Elden Ring is shattered. As time passed and her heart broken, she was not as strong a sorcerer as she used to be. The Carians took heed of her vulnerability, so they locked her up into the library of the academy. I guess I should also mention that Ranni, just like all of her other siblings, were raised to godhood as Radagon took the side of Queen Marika. Ranni knew that Queen Marika wanted her next on the throne, but Ranni took fate into her own hands. So she ended up killing herself, putting her soul into a whole new body. I'll go into Ranni's story in a whole nother video, but obviously you could tell from the heartbreak and as well as her daughter dying, Rennala was going through some stuff. Now Radagon might have left abruptly and as well as left Rennala heartbroken, but he did leave her 2 things. One being a red wolf that protects Rennala from any intruder, and another being a golden egg made out of a great rune. Now as time progressed and her heart still broken, she became obsessed with resurrection. Because she believed with that great rune egg that she has, she was able to resurrect her daughter. But as you can see with all those crawling kids on the ground, she could never make that happen. But she did end up calling on the great rune egg to protect her as a last resort against you, the Tarnished. The great rune egg with the voice of Ranni ended up summoning a better version of Rennala from back in her heyday. Hence why she was able to do so much more in the second half of the fight than she was in the first half. But even that wasn't enough, as you, the new Tarnished, ended up taking her out and she gives you the option of rebirth, aka changing your stats. You know what I mean. But yeah, the story of Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon, is just a Romeo and Juliet story on crack, and I'm here for it.